And we're live. How's everybody doing? So this is actually a live stream I've been meaning to do for a while, but quite spontaneously just decided to hop on and go for it. So let's give it a minute or so some people can join us. Have some stuff I want to share with the community. Um, yeah, let's see. I see we got some viewers already. Where's the chat at? Let me know. Let me know where you're viewing from, chat. Let me know how you're doing. As you can see, I'm in a hotel right now. I'm in Los Angeles. What am I doing here? That's the question. That's the question. What do you think of my new shirt? I got in Morocco. Kind of reminds me of like a kitchen counter, right? Like a nice marble kitchen counter. It's my kitchen counter shirt. Okay, anyways, let's get it. So I don't know if anyone's noticed, but our YouTube hasn't been so active lately. And for those in the Discord knows I haven't been active there at all recently. Uh, and there's a reason for that. I recently started a new company. And I'll tell you about the company in a moment, but I just want to start by saying that as much as I'm loving this new project that I'm getting involved with, the hardest part about doing what I've been doing is that it hasn't allowed me to focus on Sulha, hasn't allowed me to focus on these conversations. Um, I very much love doing this work. I see the impact it has. I miss the community. So the past month or so has been very exciting for me, but um, at the same time, if there's one thing about it that makes me sad, it's that I haven't had time to dedicate on the channel. Uh, for those who don't know, I was working at a company called BBS. It was a blockchain company, which I really liked. I liked the team. I liked my boss. But I quit. I quit because a friend of mine, one of my closest friends, came to me with an idea. His name is Max Marine. You actually might hear his name because he's a patron, a visionary member, so he gets a shout out every episode. But he's one of my closest friends, and he came to me with this idea about gratitude, bringing gratitude to the world, about how gratitude practices are one of the single best ways to elevate well-being. Um, and initially, it started as doing like an NFT collection, and then over time, it kind of grew as to not just an NFT collection, but also a lifestyle brand and global community. Um, so when he told me about it, and I was excited, but clearly I couldn't join him, because I have a full time job and I have the channel. So I told him, I'll help him how I can, and more in an advisory capacity. But then upon thinking about it for a few days, I said, you know what, I'm gonna join all in. I'm gonna make this my thing. So I quit my job and joined Max as a co-founder um, of Grateful Giraffes. So Grateful Giraffes was actually the initial concept because it's based off an NFT, a 10,000 giraffe NFT collection. Now, there's a lot of like questions about NFTs. Are they legitimate? Are they a scam? How do they work? So I guess let's start by I'll get this out of the way and then I'll explain more about what the company is, because the company is not an NFT project, but the company does utilize NFT technology. Okay, so most people think NFTs are art. They're not really art. NFTs are just proof of ownership. So it's a digital way to prove who owns what. Now, you could do this in a digital way through a centralized party, right? Like the bank, if you go to a bank website, they're telling you how much money you have, right? That's proof, essentially proof of ownership, but that's controlled by the bank. So NFTs run on blockchain technology, which is a distributed ledger or a distributed database. So NFTs are simply can prove who owns what in a decentralized manner. So art is one use case, right? So like you can't sell an art online because anybody can just right click download, right? But if you could prove who owns it, then there's an extra element. So anybody can right click download an NFT, but there's only one owner and you could prove who that owner is. And a lot of people like this because let me give you an example. So the Mona Lisa, right? You could have millions of replicas of the Mona Lisa that look just as good as the original. But there's only one original. And you can imagine that somebody would pay millions of dollars to get to put their name below the Mona Lisa, even if they don't get to take it home, right? Status. So a lot of like the NFT artwork is its status. It's like, look how much digital art I own, and you can prove I own it because it's an NFT. So that's kind of how NFTs, like in short, what NFTs are. In our project, we're using them a little bit differently. So let me just give a breakdown of what Grateful Giraffes is all about. Um, Hold on, why did I froze? Oh, I think that's my computer. Okay, we're good. There's a mental health crisis going on, right? A pretty serious one. I think at least the data in the United States shows 1 in 5 Americans have mental health issues. And I saw another study showing 60 something percent of Americans feel loneliness, severe loneliness. When you look at many studies as to what is important for humans to achieve like a state of well-being, right? Or to elevate their well-being, two of the things that constantly come up are gratitude and community, right? So we're building a gratitude community. And again, what do I mean by gratitude and community? Like practicing gratitude daily elevates well-being, and being part of a community elevates well-being, right? So we're going to take those two things and bring them together. A community based on daily gratitude practices. We want to make gratitude mainstream, accessible. We want to make it cool. Um, but it's not just a community. We're building a portfolio of products and services where we already have something called the Gratitude Boost. It's an online um, Zoom session. Starts with a 10-minute gratitude meditation, followed by everyone sharing something they're grateful for. And people love this. We've done this to 200 people already. We get amazing feedback. A lot of the people do want to come back for a second round. In addition to that, we're going to build a gratitude course, workshops. We're going to do gratitude retreats, and we're going to have an app with a personalized gratitude routine, because everyone needs a different routine. There's no one size fits all. You might be familiar with apps like Calm and Headspace. What they've done for gratitude, what they've done for meditation, we're going to do for gratitude, right? These are two apps that have over 7 million paid subscribers. They've helped make meditation mainstream, right? Meditation a few years ago was considered like a fringe Eastern practice. Now it's very much mainstream. So we want to do that for gratitude. Make it mainstream, make it cool. Gratitude is a little bit different than meditation, because meditation you generally do alone. Gratitude you could do in a group. So that's kind of where the community element comes into play. Where do the NFTs come into play? So in order to get access to our products and services and global community, you can pay a membership, right? $10 a month for a basic member, maybe 20. We're still deciding the price. Or you could be a lifetime premium member and own one of the Grateful Giraffes NFTs, right? So for us, we're going to have a 10,000 giraffe collection. Each giraffe is going to be slightly different. And if you hold one of these giraffes, then you're a lifetime premium member. What is the benefit of us doing this? So first of all, it's a way to raise money from the community rather than from VC, right? VC, venture capital, would take a lot of our company and not give us much at this early stage. But our community who believes in us, it's a way to raise money from them. And then anybody who now owns a giraffe NFT becomes a part, like an integral part of the community. They want you to succeed. So it's a way to raise money from the community. It's a way to give community members skin in the game. And also, it's also a way to build hype, because there's a lot of hype around NFTs. Some of the most vibrant communities today are NFT communities, right? So we want to connect the wellness space with the communal aspect that come with NFTs and art collections. So that's in very short what Grateful Giraffes is all about. Most likely, Grateful Giraffes will be the name of the collection and the community, but the company itself will be Grateful Labs, because that's what we are. We're a lab. Part of having a community doing gratitude practices, then you can then collect data as to what practices are more effective, and have like a science-based approach to how to elevate well-being using gratitude practices. And eventually we'll also expand beyond gratitude, because again, well-being is what we have in mind here. So there's many aspects to well-being, like mindfulness, meditation, eating healthy, exercise, right? So eventually we'll touch on these other things, but we want to be the the leader, right? Lead the category of gratitude, which currently there is no leader in that category. Um, so this is taking a lot of my time. That's what I'm doing here in LA. I'm flying after this to Miami and then Lisbon. I'm going to conferences, going to meetings, raising some money. Um, and yeah, it's been awesome. You know, it's been an awesome run. Uh, Tiring, a lot of work, probably more work than I've ever had, but I'm enjoying it. Um, Thanks. I see Cool Under Fire says he likes the idea. Thank you. MK Matt, hello from Miami. Good to see you. Gurfa, good to see you too. Isani, good to see you. B Sun saying it's a Jackson Pollock shirt. I like that. Cool. So let me just toss in the Discord, right? We have a Discord as well. If anybody wants to join the GG Discord, um, I'll put the website in the thing as well. Yeah, this is so weird. Maybe somebody can give me an answer to this. Every few days, all my notes goes into the recently deleted. Like they get auto deleted. The fuck? Somebody please explain to me how that happened. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. Here's the Discord. Feel free to ask questions about the company. Feel free to challenge, give pushback, by all means. And if like what's the theme between Israel, Palestine, and gratitude, right? So they both focus on like they're both impact, right? They both are about elevating people, right? Connecting between Israeli and Palestinians. The idea is to break down uh, barriers of fear and misunderstanding between one another and begin the reconciliation process. Gratitude is just about elevating well-being in a different way. So they seem like vastly different things, but like impact, it's just that's what I want to spend my time doing, generally speaking. So I see them both very much aligned. When will I be able to get back to the live streams? So I'm gonna have I think one next this week or next week with Rafi. I gotta close with him. Rafi, if you're watching, message me. Let's find a date. Tal also Hagen is gonna do some live streams coming up, and then once I get back to Israel, April 10th, I'm not gonna travel. I'll be in Israel from April 10th until June, so it'll be easier for me to get back on a regular routine. And the idea is to do at least one live stream a week then. So yeah, and just so you know, I don't know, I did do a live stream with Adam Green, who was on my channel a few months ago. I went on his channel a few weeks ago. So if anyone's interested, you could find Adam Green on Odyssey. You could find that. B-Sun asked what happened to Zahir. Zahir is just living life, I would guess. He was dealing with I don't know if it's my place to say, and I don't know the exact reason, but I think it comes down to just pressure from like coming on the show and speaking to Israelis. I think that probably had something to do with it. He didn't get like in trouble or nothing bad happened to him, but I think that he was getting some pressure from community members about his interactions. That's what I think happened. But yeah, I miss him. I miss him. He was a good addition to our community. Um, and I want Sulha to not be just dependent on me coming on and doing live streams, right? I want there to be a group of people, 10, 20 people. Well, let's start with 3, right? But who come and do live streams. They set things up, they do live streams. This is just meant to be a platform for reconciliation, a platform for discussion, right? Anybody can do that. So if anyone's watching this and wants to be involved in some capacity, let me know. The thing is that I don't have time to like deal with it and push it out, not for the next few months at least, but that's the idea. Um, yeah, so I think that's pretty much all I wanted to share. Um, I'm happy to take some questions. MK Mac goes, love the idea. Have you thought about creating grassroots efforts for GG, like local GG groups and create Strong local communities in addition to global. Yeah, so that's a great question. And yes, 100%, because there's something important about the in real life, right? The in-person element of community. So yeah, the idea is to be many small communities as part of a greater community, 100%. We're trying to think which locations we're going to build our first communities in. It looks like we'll do Tel Aviv, LA, Miami. That's kind of what we're leaning to, but we're in exploration mode, trying to decide what the best approach is. Um, and yeah, we have a lot of interesting things going on. Also, we're going to sell the giraffes on June 21st. That's when the public mint date will be, which is International Giraffe Day. But before then, we're doing a private sale for some private sale investors. So if anybody wants to get involved and invest at this early stage, there's a good discount for private sale investors. Starting March 25th, so in 2 days, we have a gratitude wall in Tel Aviv. It's going to be a wall where people can come and write what they're grateful for. We did this. We got permission from the municipality. There's going to be yoga there in the morning, live music at night. So that's kind of cool. We're currently in the exploration phase of exactly what the best approach to the blockchain side of things, who our team will be, right? We're currently building the team. That's why I'm here traveling, just to learn a lot, meet partners, potentially recruit team members. And we're doing a call for artists, which it's like an art competition where people are sending in their giraffe art, and we're going to decide who's going to make our collection. So that's kind of how it works. B-Sun is asking, how much is the price range? So the giraffes in the public mint will sell for 0.1 ETH. Most likely that's what's going to be, which today is $300 per giraffe. And you think like $300 for a lifetime premium member is a great deal if it's community with value and if the products and services actually help people, right? That'll be the starting price. That's what we sell them for. And the pre-sale, the private sale, we're giving people, it's 1 Ethereum is the ticket size. So you can invest 1 Ethereum and you're going to get a 10% discount if you invest Ethereum, and you'll get access to more giraffes. So if you buy in the public, you can only buy up to 3. If you put in an Ethereum now, you get 11 for 1 ETH. So it's a 10% discount plus access to more. That's in short, like how the deal's looking. But if you're interested, we could talk more about the details. I don't want to break it all down here on live. Nirofe goes to Dar, finishing chemo on May 23rd. Amazing, brother. How you feeling? How you doing? I'm very excited for you. I would love to get you back on the channel sometime soon. Maybe wait till like May 25th and we do a little live stream celebration. I'd love to do that with you. So let me know. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. If anyone's interested, in 25 minutes, there's going to be a live stream from the Grateful Giraffes Instagram. I won't be on it. It'll be my partner, Max. So right now, who's on the team? It's me, Max, and Julian, 3 friends, 3 co-founders. And then we have like an awesome team of people we recruited, and we're looking to potentially recruit another 1 or 2 people. And then, we're going for the moon, going for the stars. Here, nope, I just shared my Instagram, my bad. Here. There we go. I mean, you can follow me on Instagram as well, of course, but that's a Grateful Giraffes one. We'll do a live stream from there. Yeah, I'll leave this one short and sweet. Just wanted to update you with what's going on, where I'm at, tell you all that I miss you, and that soon enough we'll be getting back to the content. So stay tuned. Much love.